M-O-R. Where is this X?
I don't know. How did you get that I was supposed to say I'm the mole over and over? Where'd I put it?
Happy trails.
And that is
Yes!
Yeah! What?
Sure? Yep.
Ethan, are you sure? And we just trusted him again.
Nikki.
I was kind of devastated by Nikki going. I had started getting more sus of Nikki, but she really helped me a lot, honestly. Like, she gave me some strategy on the quizzes. We spoke right before the last quiz, and I cannot for the life of me remember who her sus was on.
I actually was really sad about Nikki getting executed. Like, I almost started crying because, like, she's been so sweet and just, like, nice and just, like, really, like, sweet, nice presence around the house. I did put some questions on her on my quiz because she was just, like, not the best at the challenges, but, like, I just think she's, like, one of the nicest people that I met here. So it was just really sad to see her go.
We are now down to 3 people left that have not seen their green screen, which is myself, Nikki, and Carson. In my head, it's about to be between me and Carson. So Nikki's name gets typed into the execution, and unfortunately she gets the red screen, which I'm really sad about because I really, really like her and I really want her to go far in this experience. It doesn't really change anything about who I think the mole is.
Nikki was executed, which was wild because she was high on my sus list for a while, I think mainly because she didn't really talk much to me and also didn't seem to really be talking much to anyone else, including the person that, like, she was sharing a room with. She was, like, heavily implying that, like, her main target was Ben. And, like, I heard it from other people. I don't remember who, like, maybe Sarah, I don't know, maybe Sam. But, like, that she also said it to them.
Nikki going home was not super surprising. So Ethan told me that Ben was very high on Nikki's suspect list. So Ethan is kind of confused on how Nikki went home. Even if Ben was Nikki's top suspect, it doesn't really mean much because she might not have put the right questions on him, or she is lying about who her top suspect is. I'm not really saying anyone of my top suspects at this point.
When the screen goes red on Nikki, I'm just like, fuck. I mean, like, a good fuck, because, like, I'm glad she's out for the fact of she was one of my higher suspects. I put, like, 7 or 8 questions on Nikki this quiz. Like, she was one of the highest people I had. So watching her go home was, like, breath of fresh air for myself, because thank God I didn't go home on this quiz.
Before the next mission begins, you guessed it, we're gonna split up into groups. First, I need 5 players who communicate well one-on-one. And then I need 6 players who can think outside the box.
For the first time ever in this game, everyone's just, like, All right, we know what teams we're on.
Welcome to your next mission entitled Mobster Madness. This mission is worth $60. Las Vegas is known as Sin City for good reason. From the 1930s through the end of the 1960s, the mobs of Las Vegas ran the city. Howard Hughes' arrival in 1966 did much to offset the mob control as Las Vegas became more of a family tourist center. Today, the team must follow in the footsteps of Howard Hughes and continue to limit the mob's influence on the city. There are 5 mobsters that need to be caught. The more mobsters the team identifies, the more money earned for the pot.
In this challenge, I instantly knew I wanted to be in the role that was like the most important, which was essentially making sure there were only 5 pictures on the table at the end of the challenge, because I'm sick of people fucking throwing challenges. It's driving me goddamn insane. I want to earn some fucking money for once.
Immediately when we jump into the challenge, Sam says that she wants to be on pictures, and I think that's fine. I'm definitely watching Sam and I want to see what she does, so I'm going to let her take that major responsibility at the end of our chain.
Do you have a cue? Let me know as soon as you know if you have a cue.
There's a C.
Wait, look for like land. I feel like there's a lot of like something.
Mobster Madness is a game wherein a bunch of contestants are outside trying to solve word puzzles. And I am inside trying to use the answers to those word puzzles to eliminate players from a board, a whole cast of mobsters. Every single time that the outside players get a word solution correct, they give us a clue to which mobsters should not be included in our final tally.
Anybody want to copy me on the walkie-talkie about the queue?
We can hear you.
Do you have a cue?
What about?
Oh, we just started.
We do not have a cue.
Let me know if you will know.
Tell them we have a Z.
We do not have the letter Q, we have the letter Z though.
Zimbabwe is not right.
We
What about
would like
a
to
Y?
request that you guys
Please with a Y.
don't
Wait, okay,
guess
I'm
anything yet.
gonna start with a girl.
I get it. I think there's a place. Maybe. It still is. I don't know. Zambia, maybe.
What did you? What letter
Oh.
countries have you guessed so far and made a wrong attempt at?
I've only guessed Zimbabwe.
He, first of all, automatically typed in an answer because he was like, oh, what letters do you guys have? Oh, that's not a walkie-talkie. What letters do you guys have for the country? And they said Z, so he instantly just types in Zimbabwe out of nowhere. Zimbabwe's like the most obvious Z country possible. Like, of course it's not gonna be Zimbabwe.
But how many letters is that?
Can I please?
What other country?
Okay. We do have Zambia. If we want to risk one guess, it has no penalty, but I'm going to hand this to Madeline.
Sure, I'll try it.
Please don't try anything until we take and put something in.
They have a Z. I try one country, Zimbabwe, with a Z. I immediately get yelled at. Don't try countries without our permission. Do not be putting in things without us telling you it's okay. It's like, chill. Madeline, I tried one thing. We've got 3 tries, and that's that.
I'm not yelling at you for the first one, I'm just saying in the future.
Yeah, I understood when you said it before. I'm gonna try Zambia now, though, because you said that you are down to do that.
Yeah, try Zambia.
Oh my God. No.
Did you hear it?
Zambia is wrong.
Zambia's number.
So we know we need a different Z.
Oh, wait, how many tries did we get for this one?
I think I had a good suggestion, like, hey, if we think something's a word, we know we have 3 guesses, we might as well like guess one of them and kind of figure out if we can eliminate those letters or not. But Madeline was very insisted that she take the walkie-talkie, so I provided it to her.
8. There's an 8-letter one.
Should we try it in the 8?
How many 8s have we tried? None.
None.
Okay.
Okay. Can you try Cambodia and an 8-letter one, please?
Sure.
Cambodia is correct. Cambodia is correct.
Sorry, just knock it off the table. Just like knock it off. Okay. So that's the 8. Sorry, we're still
The Z is either Belize or Brazil.
Brazil. Oh, the clue goes directly to Matt, who then has to communicate that clue to Kim, and then to Nathan, and Nathan says it to me, and I finally say it to Sam, who removes mobsters from the board.
Remove any pictures that have all of these things, okay? Blonde hair, glasses is exactly 5'11".
How many guesses do we have left?
Yemen.
For the 6-letter word.
Yemen. That honestly, that's a good.
We have 2 guesses left for 6-letter.
Can you check Yemen for the 5-letter word, please?
Yes.
Yemen is incorrect.
Can you try Brazil for the 6-letter, please?
Sure.
One thing, though, is standing out to me, and it's that Nathan approaches me during the mission and asks me, point blank, if I would like to fail the mission with them.
In the previous round, Carson had a big moment of sabotaging and removing a bucket that was actually correct. So I kind of want to see where his head's at and try and get into his head by asking him, do you want to sabotage?
Brazil is incorrect. Will it tell me if I'm locked out? Okay, so I guess I'm not locked out. I only have 2 on that, yeah.
Do you have a guess yet?
Belize is correct.
Yay! Right off.
Okay.
Wait, that was the 6th one.
That was 6.
Same thing, all 3 have to be right. Have to be, let's wait for them to remove blue eyes, no earrings, and no tattoos.
Can we put in Greenland for the 9?
Sure thing. Wait, is Greenland a country?
Yes.
Sure about that? Okay. That was just a territory. Okay. I know my countries, and there's no capital of Greenland. Greenland's not a country. It's owned by some other thing. I don't know.
Land is probably not right. Because I think a lot of the words, the ones that you guys have listed, are neither one of
Did we try this?
Paris?
We didn't try.
Oh wait, that's not.
We're
We're great. France. Wait.
Well, it's not. This one because we already have.
Romania?
Oh wait, this is 7.
We could try Romania. We could try Romania without him. Yeah, we have.
Do I lock it in?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Can you try Romania for 7, please?
Sure. Romania is incorrect.
Okay, this is so.
But Iceland's still kind of incorrect, right?
Iceland is still.
Theoretically, but the thing with that one is that a lot of those letters are going to be helpful for other smaller words.
Still
Three.
the
How many
still the
tries
nine,
do we
though. Still the
have?
9, right?
Wait,
Okay,
so
we have
I
the 4,
think the
5,
9 will be
4, 5,
easiest to
and 9.
solve once we have the other ones gone.
Maybe.
Then it's just the 9.
Then it's just the 9
Okay,
letters.
Wait,
so
so
if
it's
it's okay,
just
if
4,
it's
5,
Chad,
9?
but
4, 5, and 9.
Yeah, try. Okay.
Something with-
Germany is correct. Same thing, they removed the things that are all 3. Has a name with exactly 3 letters.
I don't think it's gonna be Spain.
I don't think it's going to be there.
Maybe like Niger and then Chad and then these. Cool.
I feel like we should just try the 3 that we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have like too many?
Should
vowels
I
or
lock in
something?
Laos first? Because
Yeah.
we have a lot of vowels.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
do Laos first. Do Laos first.
What is that as?
Can we lock in Laos, Laos?
Sure. LAOS, Laos is incorrect.
I said Laos. But it's incorrect, so it's not that. Should we try Iran? Because that's 2 more vowels gone.
Yeah, try Iran.
Iran.
I think Tay is tired. I think it's possible Tay is the mole, but I also think Tay could be tired because, like, they were like, we were doing countries and they spelt Paris and Asia was spelt wrong.
The countries I was like, I'm no help here. I'm just a pretty face.
Iran is incorrect.
Chad.
Yeah,
You
just
still have
do
a guess
Chad.
and do
Chad.
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 Then do Chad.
No.
Chad is correct.
Something with the other letters.
Actually, have them try for Spain because we haven't guessed any times.
Yeah.
Spain.
Spain is incorrect.
7.
Singapore. Singapore.
Singapore is correct.
For the last one.
We don't.
Last one.
Do we need
Chile.
Then what do we do?
We're gonna get one more time.
Chile.
Yep, that's right. Move on to colors.
We're doing colors right now.
I was getting a little internally, not frustrated, but people kept saying like, "Oh, good job, Ethan, you're doing a good job," because he kept getting things, but no one was saying like, "Hey, like, I'm curious if we were to kind of count back how many people or how many each person got right, like, if I got the most right," and like people just didn't realize how much I was helping.
Tell them There's a try lavender for 8. Do yellow.
Try lavender for 8.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Turquoise for 9. Let us know if you need help with spelling.
Turquoise is right.
Turquoise, okay.
Yay, nice. Okay, so we're done with 8 and 9.
Magenta for 7.
Correct.
We have one L short of.
Look at
Cyan.
it. Yeah, nice.
Cyan for 4.
That's correct.
White and salmon are the last 2.
Great.
Acura.
Is there another S and an N?
At a car company though?
See, that's,
Yes.
that's what.
I thought that was like a brand car.
Try Nissan.
Nissan is incorrect.
Nissan is incorrect.
Yes.
Fiat.
F-I, yeah, Fiat.
Fiat.
You might as well just try it.
Fiat for 4.
Big Fiat?
Yeah.
Fiat, F-I-A-T.
That's correct. Okay. All right. A name with exactly 7 letters.
Tesla.
Again?
Tesla, please.
Tesla is incorrect. We only have one more for 5.
What are like the rich people cars?
Are you putting a finger?
Beam? No, I don't know.
What's it?
Like BMW?
That's not
BMW?
Those are my initials.
Rich people cars.
Do we have enough for no
Lincoln? Is a Lincoln a... No,
Car race is a little bit harder because it turns out none of us know any nice cars because we're all broke.
Lincoln.
That's correct for 7.
Do you guys have cars?
Do you guys know the car company that starts with an A that's not an Acura?
No necklace, no tattoos, no glasses.
We also have a K that we can't figure out if you guys would like to help, as well as a V.
It's not Volkswagen.
It's not Volkswagen. I thought we have a lot of time for this.
Audi doesn't work.
Oh, that's what, but we don't have a D.
we already have the 4.
Isn't it? Is it a D? I don't think. Oh, wait, yeah.
We don't have a D. That's the car company I'm thinking there's an A.
Buick, try Buick.
Buick, try Buick.
I don't know what these people would do without me. I'm throwing out names of countries. I'm throwing out car brands. I'm doing both the work for them outside and the work for me inside. It's really hard carrying the weight of this entire game on my back.
Buick is correct.
Okay. Thank you for your help, Matt.
We can't do tell you.
No.
No. Oh, there's definitely...
Wait, which one's 5, 6, 7?
You just did 4 letters, earrings, and tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's only one other.
I keep telling him that there's no D and then he keeps requesting one.
Hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you try Hyundai or Pontiac?
No.
Oh,
Or Chevrolet for 9.
that's correct.
That's correct, that's correct.
Wait, we gotta get to the
Yeah,
right
we just gotta get the right letter there.
That's right, that's right.
So we got it. Okay, it's a 6 and 8, 6 and 8, 6 and 8, 6 and 8, 6 and 8. Okay.
Spell that.
Give us a sec.
Maserati.
That's correct.
Subaru for the last one.
Correct. You guys are great.
Alright, we're done. Thanks.
Oh, yay! Good job, guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're done with the challenge. I realize Kim, Carson, and Sam are on the same team inside, and I start wondering how that happened because they fucking bombed the last challenge they were on together.
Well, players, as what was stated to the players who communicate well one-on-one, if the players had more than 5 photos on the table, then no money would be won. The players had 5 on the table. So in total, out of $60 possible for this mission, you earned $48 to the pot.
Nice job, guys.
Nice.
So I was 75% sure that my team made an honest mistake. We really didn't mean to. Like, we were checking and double checking. Everyone looked at it and made sure it was not the right thing before I put it under the table and got rid of it. But the other 25% is really sus of Matt.
Sam would do a thumbs up and show us, and so everybody could agree that yes, that was the correct stuff, all the things that we had to take away, like if it was the age or the height or the name or whatever. And because it started going faster and faster, and we started getting more answers quicker, we stopped doing that. And I think that was just because we got excited. And so I think that's how the mistake happened, because we stopped doing the thumbs up. We tried to recheck them all, but ran out of time.
Ty and Ben W were being a little quiet during that mission. Ty especially was being very quiet. Not really sure why. I don't know if he just didn't know what was going on or if he was just observing, but that was what I noticed.
Hello, players, and welcome to your next mission. It is entitled Pixel Art. This mission is worth $72. Las Vegas has multiple locations with weird and eclectic art, including the 7 Magic Mountains and the downtown container park. In this mission, the team will work together to create their own weird and eclectic art. The team will create large pixel art images. The more images that are identified, the more money that will go into the group pot.
Right before the pixel art mission, Tay had made a comment outside when we were waiting for the results of the mobster mission saying, hey, that group inside, they keep being the same group, we need to break that up.
Same time.
Yeah, you go right side. You can start on that side. I start on this side.
All right. E2 is 21.
6.
I is 81. I will pause.
Here.
Room is 33. Orange is 42.
Dad, the way.
Is it going to 10 across and 10 down? This middle baseline. Here, I'll start writing. Can I?
So
I'm sitting off to the side. I'm sorting paper color by color. Do I think it's helpful? Probably not. Do I really care to be helpful? No.
are you seeing here?
This is one more of the day.
Ben, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
I need you to start over. We got the paper first. Now we're laying them out.
H1, 19.
Let me know when you're ready for more.
Now we only have, for 89. Like, we only know what 65
C8
is.
and F8.
Okay, I see.
But it's not.
6.
So C8, F8 are 89, and C6 and F6 are also 89.
I had no idea what I was going to have to read and what I read and what I was looking at and what was going on. I had no clue.
Sure. Big is 19.
6. No, I'm just doing a baseline
It's 19.
and then you walk us. So this is just,
Well, no, these two are.
wait, like, this is just so we know.
Okay, I know,
what-
but A, B, C, D, yeah.
I feel like I'm like not wanting to take credit.
Can you start with A at all?
No, we can't. I have to see numbers and the chords because it's not set up how you would do.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yeah. We'll start with A. We'll go down after this.
Black.
B is a boy.
5, 6 is 19. Do you remember what 19 was, the color?
We got it. Okay, so next one is
Read out the numbers
81
and the like.
is all
When I'm speaking with Sam, message 1 received, message 2 received, pause, wait. And I hear Ben, because they switched walkie-talkies in the middle of the challenge for no reason. Why are you switching walkie-talkies? I was actually doing pretty good with Sam when we were covering a lot of the board, and now Ben's talking to me, and he doesn't know what a color is.
C10, C10, and I1.
G2 is orange.
C5 is also 89.
Which these are 89.
I'm sorry. It's 5 and 7.
C3, 4, and 5 are all 89.
Got it. Next.
A4 is 81.
They keep on.
We're going to do all the A's first.
So we have no more A's. Whatever Sam gave you is the only A we have. We're starting on B's.
Yeah.
B3 is
like a 3.
89.
Do you want them from a specific?
B4 is 89.
E6.
The first round was rough. We were just kind of like winging it. I was just like getting squares from Nathan.
No, we're just doing, just so we know where the rows are. Black,
That's squares, right?
no, that's
Just
just,
the outside.
yeah, that's just so we have the base where it goes.
Sorry, oh Jesus. Okay. So then, okay.
Because otherwise we're just going to
Yeah. In fact, we don't even
This be
we don't even need
this be A.
we don't even need to fill all that. We can just do 10 on the first row and 10 on the side to give us the grid.
I like the.
Where's the picture?
What?
A perimeter.
Oh wait, they have.
Should we just start against this door and go that way?
Sure. Now let's find the blacks so we can get ourselves a grid.
You're not supposed
Is that a B or an
8, and then Harry, 5, and the number
42?
I'll check on this. Orange.
Wait, I already have that.
19. Not right now, but I will.
7, 42.
Sorry, another.
A B or an
8,
E?
and then Harry.
B as in boy. 7,
J6 is
42.
also 34.
J5 is also 34. And J3 is also 34. So J2 through 6 are all 34.
I need next.
We are on E.
Another.
5 is 89. Wait, did we do E or are we on F?
Give me another B time.
Wait, can you mess with us yet? Or is
I don't know. I think Matt has to come in and get it figured out.
Alright, so let's just start.
We're gonna have a really 10 minutes. So that we can at least know what words and letters we're going for.
I had the role of art critic. Everyone trusted me with the most important role of being the one to walk down and guess what the beautiful works of art that had been created were. It's a lot of red and orange and yellows. All right. I don't know what that green's doing there. I don't know what the limitations are. I don't know why it's so bad, but I'm gonna go with a sunset.
The answer is a rainbow.
A rainbow seems like the easiest thing to make someone guess. You have the colors of the rainbow represented somewhere, and I guess rainbow. But I specifically said can't be a rainbow because it's basically all red and orange and they're in the wrong order. I think it's a face. I think it's it's either Satan or a superhero.
What do you think then?
I'm Deadpool something like that. I'll go Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, very close. This is a turkey.
And then I come over to see the turkey that looks like it's exploded because it's like, I guess, some of the colors that are in a turkey, but nothing's in the right spot.
J is 42. 42.
Next trying to talk, I'm not.
Okay, give me more, give me more, give me more.
Okay, I'm going to I.
B4,
C1, 20.
Okay, in row I is an iceberg. Number 9, row 9 is
Okay, give me 1 second. Just waiting on the phone here.
If it's blank, it's black.
Okay.
B, 6, and 7 are 76.
Got it.
I'm ready for another.
Okay, we're going to call E.
Next.
I have column C, row 3, 65.
Okay, they need to do some more things.
Okay, next. Column D, row 3, 65.
50.
J1, 20.
Diagonal from it, and H10 is also 50.
It's next.
E2, 20.
Okay.
E5 is 22. E4 is 22. G9 is 22.
Okay.
65.
7, 6, 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I need more board. I will back to you.
Are you ready for column D? Column F, row 7 is 43.
Yes, I'm ready.
F5 is 43. This is 76. And 9 is 22. 3 is 43.
Okay.
Yep.
The only numbers left is 58.
There's
Most
so
of them
the
are
numbers
58. So
is
I'm
42.
gonna start from what I got.
7 and 3 are 42. I feel like I'm giving you a lot of these.
Column A, row 4, 65.
Any more?
You ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Peter Red. Peter Red.
E5 is 43.
No.
3 is 43. I'll go read them in a second.
Ben,
E1 and 4 are 43.
we have the fifth column done.
What's that? We're done?
We're not done yet, but we have.
Or you guys did your one?
So is row 8. So is row
B5.
5. So 9, 5, and 8.
B7, 58. E3, 58.
3.
E8, 58.
Say the E1 again. I was hitting buttons.
8.
E3, 58. E8, 58.
Column I, row 2, 65.
Okay.
Column C, row 5, 65.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Column G, row 2, 65.
Jesus.
We already.
Let me know what you want me to say. You don't want me to repeat anything.
Repeat the last thing you said.
In column E as an elephant, row 9 through row 3 are all 43. Brother, back.
Okay, next. I'm gonna go with a pumpkin.
This is more like green here. This would be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, specifically my.
And I'm supposed to be seeing a Ninja Turtle. And it's almost entirely orange. Like I could see if it was flipped and it was mostly green and there was a little bit of orange, but the whole thing's orange. There's some green. I thought it was a pumpkin. You don't know what the gas supply. You don't even know what to do, right?
Yeah, hot dog.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions. Instantly, Carson says, we think it's a hot dog. And at that point, I couldn't get hot dog out of my head. It's probably not a hot dog. And yet, I'm gonna go hot dog.
This is definitely the best picture I've seen because here is the red. It's not red. It should be brown.
And if it had been a hot dog, that would have been the best piece of art that they were able to accomplish. It was not a hot dog, it was a butterfly.
I give you guys column A.
A5, 65.
Let me know when you're ready for more.
There are ninjas.
Same them.
9. 15. This is all of them.
3.
Say the letter again.
Any more?
I2, 24.
Right, keep going, keep going, keep going.
24.
Which?
DA again.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
I9.
Column A.
I76. Okay. I9. I3. These are all going to be next.
Okay, we're gonna do 68.
Next.
This.
Don't do 68, they're doing 68.
68.
But they're 68.
Go next.
Column G are 50.
50. Green.
I got
200.
So it's 9.
You're repeating the same. You're saying the same fucking thing. You guys are repeating the same thing.
Would you like me to tell you where all the 6
Got
so
it.
all of I
B4
is 76
is a 22.
except for I.
Look at me now.
Four is
B2 is 65. B7 is C6 65.
Okay. Keep going. Is that all right?
Five.
It looks like the Christmas tree.
We're missing column E.
That was sarcasm. It looks terrible.
Okay, E5 and E8 are 50.
60 blue. That's blue.
I haven't heard you say anything, but I'm hearing you press the
I'm
button,
looking.
just FYI.
So we're done?
To the next.
B1 is 76.
H5.
And that would be the last of the B's.
H7.
I'm missing
R28. Row 3.
If I didn't say it, that means I don't have one. Are you ready for C's?
Do you have any more?
7, 3, 8 are 22.
85, 65.
Orange is at the top. I think at this point, the only thing I could go with. Be more specific than this. They go with a fire. Oh my god, it's gonna be so long.
I don't know what to say about the colors. This is a ring.
Why?
A reindeer.
There's a smattering of red all over the place. It's a reindeer. Clearly the reindeer had been slashed by some debris on the night it was going from house to house, and horrible bloody scars had formed on its face.
Oh god, this purple hair. It's probably not. It's so much green. What's green? Which is green. I'm gonna go with the witch. It looks like a witch.
Because it is a witch.
It's a witch!
Matt was actually able to guess our third prompt, which was a witch. I did not see it at all. We thought it was a Christmas tree, but Matt somehow used his witchcraft. He might actually be a witch, now that I think about it.
Should have looked something like this. Just be a witch.
And it didn't.
But that's guess witch.
Yay! 12.
It is time for the test. 20 questions about the identity and behavior of the mole. For the player with the most mistakes, their game is over.
Kim is a big suspect for me, but if she's the mole, she does a really good job at pretending to care, and I think that would be her mole shtick. Is like, I'm so good at all of this, or whatever, and I didn't mess up, and like whatever. And Ethan seems really like he really put his foot in both those challenges, so I can't really say anything. Madeline, she doesn't do a lot in the challenges, but you know what? Whatever. Man, I'm sorry.
I really need to start comparing notes with people that I trust in this game, and right now I'm gonna have to say that is Matt and Tay. I think Sarah's name was trying to be pushed last round as a suspect. I think she is a little sus because of what people were telling me. My strategy right now is to hear people out, listen to what they have to say, but know that they might have an agenda behind what they're telling me.
I am still feeling feelings of intense anxiety. However, I am starting to feel more like a player. I think I'm starting to feel smart again. And when I start to feel smart again, it puts me in a better headspace of a lot of confidence. If I go home next, I'm not going to be satisfied with my game, which I think is where I want to be.
Right now, one of my top suspects is Kim. Kim is flying under the radar. No one's really talking about her. She has done a couple of things to really pique my interest. And she talks a lot, which I think is her personality. Not in a bad way, she just likes to talk about things, which could be perceived as trying to distract people from the game. I don't know if that's the intent, but I could see that being a strategy of the mole.
So my susses are Carson, Sarah, Nathan, and Madeline. And and it works good for me because of how a lot of their stuff overlaps. So it helps, and so that way, I may not be able to narrow it down yet, but I'm more on Carson than anybody. And it's convenient that the other stuff overlaps. I'm gonna go heavier on Carson because I'm really feeling like, and if I go out and it's not him, he's doing an amazing job then. That's the way I feel about it. I think that he's either the mole and I've got it and I'm just gonna slowly do it, or he's not and he's doing an amazing job either way.
I think you're the mole. I think that you are purposefully being a little bit reckless in these challenges, a little bit risky, and skimming the pot little by little. Ben, you have been on my list since day number one. You were twirling your foot right next to me at the opening challenge. You have hit a very delicate balance of doing well at challenges and doing poorly at challenges, just enough to blend in with the rest of the crew, but I'm not buying it.
My main suspects right now are Kim and Sarah, with a little sprinkling of Carson over here on the side. Now that could change, but that's who I'm focused on. Kim is my main suspect, but I'm concerned that some people don't seem to be suspecting her at all and haven't gone home yet. Sarah seems like a medium-level threat to everybody, and I think I gotta keep her in there in case it's her. And Carson, I don't know what to do with Carson.
My top suspect is still Sam. Sam had connections to the eliminated players. She has been extremely outwardly player-like and competitive. She doesn't even have to really even lift a finger to sabotage this game. Potential suspects may also align with Kim and with Ty. Kim is someone that is well integrated socially, and a lot of people are not bringing up her name, which means that they don't want to mention her name. And Ty has been also player-like. A lot of the smoke and mirrors will be the people that they want to talk about, and then those who are not being talked about is the true suspicions.
Sam continues to be my top suspect because Ethan told me that he messed up his split on the test and that he accidentally put a lot on the people from Ohio, and I know Sam's from Ohio, and so that is adding to my evidence that she is the mole. I also maybe just haven't talked to her a lot. I'm kind of scared of her, so I've been avoiding her a little bit, and maybe that's also why I'm thinking she's the mole. I still continue to think that Kim could be the mole, just because I just feel like she's sneaky and unsuspecting, and I just feel like she would be a great mole.
I think I'm still gonna have Ben as a suspect even though Nikki went out, because I don't know if I can trust what Nikki told me, and I'm not even sure who I heard it from that corroborated it. And I also think it's possible that everyone is just locked in on Ben and Nikki is just a bad quiz taker. I now have Tay pretty high up. I was already putting a lot on Tay, so I'm gonna keep doing that after this round. And then I've been putting a lot on Sam recently.
My top 3 mole suspects right now are Sarah, Ben, and Tay. And I bet probably $95, if you will, that one of those 3 is the mole. Like, I'm really, really feeling good about those 3 being the most sus in the house, being the mole. I would put my most money right now on Sarah. I think Sarah is the mole.
Welcome, players, to your next execution of the season. In just a moment, I will get to the results. You know the deal. If I touch your face and a green screen appears, you are safe and you move on to the next round of the game. However, if that red screen gets you this time, it means you are our next executed player. Let's get to the results.
I don't like how this looks for me.
Leave me go.
You know what? I'll do it. Okay. Carson. Kim. Nathan. Sarah. Hey. Ben.
Oh no, do someone else.
This is the worst game of hide and seek I have played. Madeline. Sam. We are down to Ty and Matt. Matt. Ty. Unfortunately, that does mean Ty, you are the mole's next victim and you have been executed. Ty, unfortunately, you are the mole's next victim. What are your feelings, thoughts?
I had a feeling like either I was leaving this round or I was going to get a lot of information. I went really hard on like my top 3 suspects, and I was kind of rolling the dice and seeing if I was right in my gut. Turns out I wasn't. I should have been using my brain a little more, but it's all good. I was super competitive at the beginning and like wanting to just like target people and take them out, but like getting to know everyone was great, and I've actually like grown to get along with like everyone here.
I have to say, I'm surprised to see you here, but you brought a lot of strategy to the game. We saw that competitive spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was such a blast to watch you play this game.
Thank you.
So I'm really sorry to see you leave, but thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Yeah. Sam.
Kim.
Nathan.
Kim.
I want to this.
So yeah,
There's
what I thought in the
There's
beginning,
other
too.
tables right here, so maybe it's... Is it 4 letters?
4 letters.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
What group are you?
The mole chose the groups for today's mission. Players, it is time for your next quiz and execution.